How's it going, horsey fans? Today we're going to take a look at the 4th time limit floor. This time it's going to be... Oh, oops, wrong one. This time it's going to be against the Big Lip Curse Spirit Makeup. He is green type. Let's see. Applies marking and disruption. Applies curse technique, damage taken increase. More markings applied, the more higher damage dealt. Acts 2 times normally, 3 times when HP is no more than 30. And has a 90% physical total technique damage cut. Go ahead and take a look at the team. I'm actually probably gonna swap it like that, honestly, because Joso can actually output a decent amount of damage. Other than that, I think it should be fine just like that. This boss historically is not a real tough boss, so I don't assume they're gonna be that big of a threat. Alternatively, I guess Nobra could have the impact in the fight, although as you can see, I don't exactly have Nobra with a huge amount of potential investment, so she's out of the question for now. But we're gonna run it like this and see what happens. I can't imagine it would be too difficult. We'll check the HP once we actually get into the... I should have. Alright. Yeah, sorry about that. I wanted to change Kaido's memory to the real or fake memory, so we could get 60 CE at the start instead of his... Because I still had the... that rare Yuji memory that targets with your turns automatically. So hopefully it doesn't get targeted. If not, it'll just reset. A turn 1 reset is not something I'm... A turn 1 reset is not something I'm too... I'm gonna be too upset about. Go again. I actually should probably show the HP for the boss, but I don't imagine the boss would be too terribly difficult, if I'm being completely honest. Nice, he'll eat both those attacks. That's really good, actually. No markings for right now. Check the boss. 247 million, huh? I mean, that is a lot of HP, but to be fair, Teenjo does do a lot of damage. I'm running the time as it is memory from the Jogo banner on Ghetto just for the extra gauge charge rate. I didn't need to do that for... I did... Oh, actually, no, I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. Turn 2. No, yeah, I probably didn't have to do that with... What's his name? I just kind of autopiloted. Kind of sucked because I need those supernova stacks. And I gotta keep track of his flowing red scale stack too. But again, I don't really think it's gonna be too hard of a fight. Again, historically, this boss is not exactly one of those bosses that do any crazy shenanigans. But yeah, I really can't believe they threw 2 crazy bosses back to back essentially, and then they just throw us this boss, which I would say is kind of like a whatever boss. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that. See if I can build up Choso's ult again, so Gojo and Choso can combo ult at the same time. He actually did a lot of damage. 7.9 is actually kind of crazy. Oh, what the hell? Wait, I thought I swapped these. Did I not swap these around? What? Okay, whatever. It's not the biggest thing in the biggest issue in the world, but it's still a little goofy, I would say, because I kind of want to show sort of have pride, because his supernovas would actually do a decent amount of damage, but whatever. We'll do as the game guides, I suppose. not too big of an issue. Again, I'm not too terribly scared of this boss. I don't think green is like in any sort of danger. I guess that's how I would want to put it. Oh, I need falling red scales. We'll do one more of those, and then I guess we can start building up towards the big ult. Fortunately, we're not going to line the break up with... We're not going to line the combo ult up with the break, but, you know. Times are tough. Times are tough. I think Choso, when you do like 2 or 3 attacks, including this one, which is fine, because Gojo, I guess he just now built up the last core. Or this, no, yeah, it was last turn. He got his last core of curse energy. Yeah, 6.9. Like, the boss has 200 million, but I mean, Gojo's throwing out almost. Oh, I should have been. How much does he have left? 3 turns. I'll do it now. That's a misplay. I should have done this last turn. I was just too focused on Choso's ult. Yeah, a little free 7 million damage. Throw that out, do one more of these, and we'll be looking good. He's gonna lower our CE by 10 here on this ult, but I don't even think it's really gonna hit that hard. Yeah. Okay, well, we actually lost our price tags, so I guess that's the thing that could happen. We're definitely gonna break here. I don't imagine a scenario we're not, because Choso's gonna hit really hard here. Yeah, racking up damage, and then Gojo's gonna hit really hard. Well, I guess it won't be as hard, but it's gonna be a decent chunk of HP. Yeah, it's still 30 with no memory, essentially. I mean, maybe I could try Nobra in here, but I mean, turn 14 and the boss is already down to almost a third HP. You can go ahead and do that. I guess I'll just stall a little bit with Choso to get that CE back up. Alternatively, I could have just ran Imaginary Youth. That works a lot more in Choso's favor, just spamming that for the CE, but I thought giving him the dash armor might make this go a little faster, which that is proving to be the case. Let me see. So he's at like 4 turns, I think. Oh, he only has 2 left. Guess I'll use it. Oh no. We'll try to get to the ult faster this time. Maybe we can just do a little clean sweep. Gonna stall with Choso a little bit more. I think by the time we get Pride back, we'll just launch the ult. However many curse cores we have, because the fight is it's wrapping up pretty fast now, so. And the boss isn't doing like any ult gauge shenanigans, not giving himself an ult gauge charge every turn, or maxing out their ult gauge, or any sort of funny stuff like that, so again. Go ahead and check his HP real quick. 79 million, yeah. Again, not in any position to be worried. Got 3 more turns. Actually, Shoko and Geto are gonna get their ult again before I can combo with these two. But that means I'll just get it faster anyway, so. Again, not worried, not shocked or anything like that. I'll just stall again, right? Yeah, because he has 2 turns. We're going to get our CE lowered again by 10 this turn from the ult, but not super nervous about that. Again, a little weird for being the 4th floor, but whatever. I'm not. There's still floor 5, which could be a crazy floor. But yeah, I would say Nobra is a good alternative. I have seen her hit pretty hard. I was considering trying to run Demegui in here to do like crazy damage, but he might just get blown up. Is there another red? Not red. Another green curse technique attacker? I mean, Choso would be good as DPS. He can pull that off. I've got no doubt about that. I don't know about anyone else. I'd have to actually like, look at the list. He's at 5, so he's not gonna do another 30, but that plus some chip after will be fine. Yeah, 230. It did it again. Why do you do that? This might be the end of the fight, honestly. We didn't really get disrupted in here either, actually. Just kind of like a nothing fight, really. Just kind of went in and won. I mean, sure, I'll take it. Oh, yeah, he still did 30 though. So that's pretty good. You might be able to combo ult here with Geto and Shoko one last time. I'm not actually too sure. How much HP you got, boy? Yeah, okay. Just make it Gojo the win. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, not too shabby. Not at all. Check the report. Yeah, 148 million. Which is pretty good. Choso did 73, which I would expect for the sub DPS role that he was providing. Also providing the damage taken increase, which is amazing. 50% for 3 turns. Gotta love that. But yeah, very painless video. I mean, maybe if he's your only curse technique DPS, I suppose. Nobra, I think, would be a good pick. There's no way in hell he's doing 200 million damage, so I don't think he'd be a good choice either. I've seen Geto do decent damage on his ult, although I would probably just stick with either the Honored one or Choso. But yeah, that'll do it for this video. Tomorrow we'll go ahead and take a look at the last tower floor, time limit floor number 5, and I saw it looks to be a very interesting boss. This is the tower floor boss for 85, I believe. He's like the halfway point between 81 and 90. But yeah, we'll go take a look at him in the next video.